After 65 days and hundreds of kilometers hiked, this is our final trail of the trip. And we may have been saving the best for last. This trail is in the natural reserve des Bouches de Bonifacio and follows the meandering coast from Pianotto li Caldarello to Bonifacio. It's about 35 kilometers, and it's casual hiking that hugs the coast of dreamy blue waters, deserted beaches, fragrant vegetation, and natural rock sculptures.
Once again, we have the trail all to ourselves, except for this little fella that we almost tripped over.
We took a relaxed 2.5 days to make this journey. If you plan to hike this trail, know that there is only one source of fresh water along the way, so carry as much water as possible. The closer we got to the southern tip of the island, the stronger the winds became. This is paradise for wind sports. We saw a couple dozen kite surfers having an absolute blast. This van, for example, came all the way from Germany to ride the Corsican currents.
A lack of forest made it challenging to find a camp spot out of the wind. We hiked later into the evening than we planned, searching for a good spot to pitch our tent. It's another windy evening here in Corsica, and we found this great spot behind a boulder which is totally sheltered from the wind.
Luckily, we found this spot just in time to run around and take advantage of a beautiful golden hour.
The next morning, we continued south on the trail towards Bonifacio. Again, we were spoiled with casual hiking around an exquisite coast. This trail is known as the Sentier des Plages, the hike of the beaches. As we got closer to Bonifacio, we noticed the geology begin to change from granite to limestone. We are excited to see the famous white cliffs of Bonifacio. And we are excited to be in Bonifacio for another reason. So it's Daniella's birthday tomorrow, so we're gonna get a hotel for a couple nights.
Yay!
So, because we've been traveling for so long, we haven't went out for many nice dinners. But because it's Daniella's birthday tonight, great reason to break the budget.
Break the budget. We're going crazy tonight.
So we're gonna go grab a drink and some snacks first, and then we're gonna go to a nice restaurant.
We decided for a restaurant called Aria Nova. We were drawn to it because they mainly serve local and seasonal ingredients, and also the servers were super friendly.
They welcomed us with a very unique amuse-bouche, an emulsified carrot and cumin velouté with Corsican prosciutto, cappuccino style.
After taking our food order, our server recommended this wine that would pair nicely with both our first course and our mains. It is a blend of Grenache and Yellowchu, a Corsican varietal. We enjoyed it.
My first course was an Immortelle infused foie gras. Immortelle is a fragrant Corsican wildflower, which gave the dish a distinct floral taste.
I ordered a Corsican fish soup, which I had been wanting to have since we arrived in Corsica. The wait was worthwhile. It was delicious, served with croutons and its rui sauce.
Our mains were equally delightful and beautifully served with garden veggies and flowers. I ordered a braised beef cheek with a corbezzolo and chocolate reduction. The sauce was delicious and paired excellently with the tender beef cheeks.
I ordered a wild pigeon with a myrtle berry reduction. It had a lovely wild taste, but the portion was very small. Not ideal if you're really hungry, but luckily my soup serving was very generous.
To top it all off, we finished with a strawberry mint and cream tart, served with strawberry sorbet, salted caramel, and a clementine infusion. Joyeux anniversaire, joyeux anniversaire, joyeux anniversaire.
I love you.